Hello everyone, welcome back to Islands of Insight. This is Key of W, and I think that takes care of it for introductions. I'm here in Lucent Waters looking at this thing coming out of the water. That's a good old puzzle radar. It's going to help us find puzzles in the area. Although I'm not really looking for Lucent Waters puzzles because the last episode I was here. So there's just not as much to find because I have not reloaded the game since that, or at least whatever. I do see something here, so yeah. So I'm going to grab this, run into Autumn Falls, and see what I can find. Actually, let's just see what's in Autumn Falls today. So there's a billion of these. I'll just find them. I'll trip over them. Hidden pentads, there's several. I'll be fine. Music grids are several. Memory grid would be nice. There's only one. Actually, memory and pattern grids would be nice to find. Flow orbs would be nice to find. There's one wandering echo. That's the holy grail. I want to find that guy. Those are fine. Those are fine. There's plenty of that. So the wandering echo and the pattern and grids, flow orbs, the memory grids. That's the stuff. So everything else is very common. I'm just keeping my eye out on the screen, see if I can find anything. I feel like I'll be overwhelmed. There's so many puzzles in this area still. It's really just Lucent Waters and Verdant Glen where I have cleared out a lot of puzzles. Like, I've gotten the 50s percentage-wise there, whereas the rest of the areas have only got, like, 30s in the percentage. So there's a lot more puzzles to find. Is that it? Is that it? That is the one. We're gonna grab that. While I have some time with this, I just want to see if there's a puzzle type I can witness from here. Don't want to leave this area and forget. There's one of the pattern grids. I think that's the pattern grid symbol. Either that's the memory grid symbol. One of those two is over there. So let's grab this guy. Is that a tiny one? Look how small it is. Alright, that's that. I remember from my save stats file as well, the remaining of the Wandering Echoes, which now there's only 2 left. The remaining 3 that there were in the center of the map, so I do know that much. So over here is going to be... Hold on, I fell off the edge. I need to get some air so I can get over there in one go. Either the memory grid or the pattern grid. But that's specifically what I'm looking for. Oh, and a light motif to go with it. Where is it? Ah, memory grid. I think that's it. Alright, well let's spend some time in this area, even if I'm not just looking for... Oh, all numbers are off by 1. Well, it has to be, because you can't make 10 with this. It's always going to be an odd number, so it's either 9... No, you could make it an even number by doing this, but I'm not going to. That's going to be a dark cell. Connect all dark cells. So that means this has to be there. Okay, got the puzzle. Okay. So there's still, I think, one more pattern grid, and there's 2... Or, sorry, one more memory grid and 2 pattern grids. Those would be nice to do. I'll keep my eye out. What do I make? Sure. Oop, leveled up. Let's look at... let's see, I got... Oh, there's 3 flow orbs to find. That's pretty good. Oh, so there's no more memory grids. I got the 1, so there's 2 pattern grids. I should remember that, but I did not remember that. Oh, look at that. Here's one of them right there. I imagine there's more balls. Which are where? 1, 2... There's the 3rd ball down there. Okay, so this is just like, can you really quickly go? I think it'll be faster to try to float from this side. I will take that time. That's a weird choice for a flow orb, but better than some of the other ones because it didn't require very tight movement with such floaty jump mechanics, and it didn't require dealing with difficult collision. Which it seems 90% of flow orb puzzles deal with one of those two things. I hear it. It's probably beneath me. Yeah. Alright. Hidden pentads. Oh. Neat. Wait, hold on. So we gotta... Got one of these? Where do I stand for this? Back here? Yeah. No! Okay, anyway, let's look for actual hidden pentad relics. Yeah, I figured at least one of them had to be underneath the building. And there's two under here. How about on top of the buildings? Mm-hmm. Oh, found you. Maybe... Of course, I could also get on top of this roof, because I haven't done that. That could be something here. Cool. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to do this logic grid while I wait for the bubble to shrink. So no squares, connect all light cells, dark reaches vary too. So that's got to be that. That's got to be here. These both could be dark, I suppose. They have to be, because otherwise you have a square. That corner rule. That's got to come down. That is to be there. Corner rule. This would be a problem, so it's a light cell. And that's got to be there, so... Cool. That didn't shrink the bubble by much, because I did that puzzle very quickly. So where else can I go that I haven't looked for? Maybe it's behind... So, oh, that might be... Yeah. That. Whoop, there it is. Hey, flow orbs. Is this going to deal with collision? Not too much. Touch 11 flow orbs, okay. I'll take it. Okay. Oh, all numbers out by 1. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Well, that's done. This has to be 2. This has to be 3. This is done. Connect all dark cells. So it's gonna be there. Okay. Nice. Nice. There's still one more flow orb I could find today. Not as worried about it though, because I'm not in the position where there's like very few of them left in this world yet. Yeah, once I get to the point I'm only going to find potentially 1 or 2 per day, I want to find that 1 or 2. But when there's like 5 or 6 every day, it's okay if I don't find them all. I don't see any reason not to do that. This, I don't want to move the pink to the left. I want to move it to the right. I want to move that. This should come down. That should come down so we can make this setup here. Actually, how many match 3s we got today again? Several. Not too worried about finding them all. Ooh, this is new. There's always a new one up here. That's where I'm going to end, so I definitely don't want to move down. I definitely don't want to move to the right. So I could move up and around this way to make a path around the edge. And and then lose. No, there we go. Got it. I think I'm getting better at these. I remember when I first started this series, I said it out loud too. I said I don't think I'm very good at rolling block puzzles, but I've gotten a lot better to the point where I don't really struggle with them. There's a couple that have been really tricky, but for the most part I've been able to clear them without thinking too hard. What really helps is figuring out your final move in the rolling block. If you just know where you're supposed to end, that makes it easier. This is a little bit trickier to figure out. So I could start by going down and left, and then up around this way. Then I would have to move up through... I think this might actually be the move, is to go through this way. And then, yeah, that's it. Easier than it looks. That one is completed, it looks like. That's okay. Phasic dials, not my favorite. This is the world of phasic dials, though. There's so many. I'm tripping over them. Here's a maze, which I always forget to do the maze. It's not like forget, but I see them and go, oh, it's there. It'll be there for me at any time. I can grab it later. I think we're around here. And then through this way, possibly? The trees make this really interesting. Like the fact that we have trees sort of butting into the space. Butting into the space. That ended up being easier. I thought it would be. Seriously? Okay. Swag. And yes, I will say swag every time I do a matchbox in midair. All dark regions of area 2. There we go. That's going to be that. That's going to overload. Don't want to do that. This would overload as well. This could be a light cell. Or it could not be a light cell. Not 100% sure on that. This could be a light cell, which would be fine. If this is a dark cell, what do I do? Oh, this is a dark cell. We have no recourse because we have to put a light cell here and then a light cell there. We have 3 in a row. So that's got to be light. That's how we do this. Alright, now that can't be there and that can't be there. Connect all dark cells. Great. What does that mean? Does that mean I do something like this? It does. Are there other types of puzzles I'm looking for? There is still a couple more flow orbs. There's glide rings I can grab. Feels like at this point I'm just doing whatever puzzles I find. Not too worried about them. Thought I saw something there. Maybe I didn't. That's a rolling block I've already done, but this is a rolling block I have not done. And this one... Alright, where's my ending point? If I move... If I move up... Just trying to think with these two pathways. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Like I could go around this way. I go around this way. Oh, hold on, no, that makes a dead end, so I don't want to do that. Well, it could make it a dead end, right? And then I'm... No, this is just... Okay. I could go around this way. Go around this way. But I think this will be... This won't work out. Yeah, this doesn't work out. So I don't think that's right. Now, if I were to go around... Oh, not that way. That's the big path. If I were to go around... This way. It's the same issue happens there. Same issue happens here, unfortunately. I could, hold on, if I went up here... I could go up this way. And then do one of these. I think this is the way to do it. Beautiful puzzle. Because you have to think about where your ending would be and how to get through that center area. I really like that one. Alright. Alright. Kind of went on vibes with that one. Okay, so can I get a little closer here? Yeah. Ooh, what's that over there? Another music puzzle? I think it's a music puzzle. Okay. Six here, but can't have 4 in a row. So I think these are required. There's no way not to have that. Because if I did this, yeah, all 6 of them. If I did this, it would be 4 in a row. So these are all required. Same if I did this. I think this is the only way to do it. This is the only way to do that. So this is complete. 5. Now, if this were a light cell, yeah, we have a bunch in a row, so that's where that goes. Need 4 in here. So the only way to do it, well, these have to be dark cells for sure. Oh, okay. Well, that one kind of solved itself. Thought it'd be a little trickier than that. Here we go. Okay. Don't make dominoes. Connect all light cells. Oh, cube. Cube. Heard it. Are we serious with this? Uh-huh. Okay, so how do I want to get these in sync? I think they're in sync now, but the trouble is I need... Simple but efficient. I'm gonna start moving this way. I feel like I was recently here, but I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. They all run together. There's really nothing I can do about that. Like, at this point, I'm recording this game, finishing it off because I like the game, but like, was that right? Yeah, it's this and that. But it's all going to run together. Every episode I'm recording is kind of the same. If you're watching this series, you don't have to watch it from start to finish. You don't have to do any of that. If you jump in and out at any point, you're just watching puzzles. There's a staircase I'm looking at, but it's the other direction. So is there another under opening somewhere? It looks like I'm looking into the wall, right? Ah, it's gonna be this one. Anyway, yeah, you know, if you jump in here, it's just as spoilery as all the other stuff. Really, except for, you know, if you miss the first couple episodes before you unlock everything, but that's even not much of a spoiler. And you can't even say this is going to, like, spoil your experience of solving the puzzles yourself, because the thing with the hub world is it's so... okay, how do I get this stuff out? That goes there. That's out now. But now I'm stuck. Not stuck. I can do this. And now I'm stuck. Hold on, hold on. Now I'm not stuck. Anyway, as I say, like, because it's so randomized, like, if you're looking for the solution to a particular puzzle, unless that puzzle is in an enclave, you will never find the video that has that puzzle in it. So it's not even that spoilery of a series. You would have to get very lucky and or unlucky to just happen to watch one of these videos and go, ah, doggone it, you did the puzzle I was trying to solve and spoiled it for me. That's just not going to happen. Oop. 4 seconds? Is it just... it's just this. Okay. But at the same time, there's times when I specifically go to enclaves. Let's get red. Let's get blue. Yeah, let's get blue and then let's get green. There's a couple enclaves I did in multiple bursts, so you'd have to find the multiple videos I did of that, but other than that... this is going to be like that, it's going to be that. Don't make squares. Why does that matter? Connect all dark cells, so these are going to have to connect. Gotta be there. That can't be here because then we're going to block in the cells. No. Can't make squares. If I did this, that would be bad. If I did this, I could block it here. The thing about doing this is that now I have... oh, hold on. I don't need all white cells to be part of a galaxy. That's the trick. Am I on top of the wall over here? Let's see. Yep. Wait, there's another thing on this side? Another phasic dial. Oh, no. Okay. Can we get purple in place? Purple and yellow are in place. I don't want to touch those again. Can I get blue on some kind of thing here? I don't care about green. I should use blue and red together. And cyan. Oh, no. The blue and cyan need to be on the same page here. But it needs to be... oh, different than this. Can I get these synced at all? Oh, that was just accidental. Okay. Another problem with phasic dials is it's possible to solve them without knowing what you're doing. And I prefer to only have puzzles that are solvable once you have figured out the exact thing the developer wants you to figure out. But that's just me, I guess. Maybe I'm the only one who wants good puzzles. Where's that cube? There it is. Ring was sort of getting in the way, but I knew that that was what the leitmotif had to be. Is it this one I'm looking at? Yeah, I'm looking at that. Ah, shy auras. How many do we have of those? Several. We'll just say several. Oh, wait, hold on. We've solved discrete puzzles. What are the discrete puzzles? I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's figure out what you want. If it's flight, I think it's flight. Let me return to the effigy to get some sparks. Claim 500. Cool. Thing is, using the mod I have, I will eventually run out of new puzzles to do, so the quests will become impossible. In the original game, you could repeat, like every time you reload the game, even if you've solved the puzzle before, it loads in an unsolved state. So when you resolve the puzzle, it doesn't contribute to your total, like, puzzles solved score, but it does give you sparks again. So it's possible to do quests over and over to keep getting sparks. Because otherwise, I'm not sure if I'll ever get enough sparks to purchase everything from the customization bar. Because I will just eventually run out of puzzles to do. Potential issue. So also the shy auras weren't the discrete puzzles. So what's the discrete puzzle? Oh well, I will just keep solving puzzles, and then there will be a discrete puzzle that gives me points. Okay, that's gotta be white. That's gotta be white. This has to be that. Let's see, that's gotta be white now. That's gonna be dark. That has to be white, so. That was a discrete puzzle? Wait, what? Wait, what just spawned in Luchant Waters? What just spawned in Luchant Waters? What type was it? I'll know because I'll suddenly see something I had solved. I'm looking for the types that are... Was it a music grid? No, it must be something I don't care about right now. Anyway, was that logic grid a discrete puzzle? I don't understand. I don't understand what counts as discrete puzzle. Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna get both of these. Get a really good angle far away. Ow, ow. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. Okay. I say that with great anticipation. It's gonna be a real puzzle. Alright, let's go down here. Oh. Up 2 levels. I see. And then down this way. This is what puzzles were meant to be. Send me up. So where's the last bit I need to do? Is it here? No. Where is the last? It's not on this level, so there's something that's going to launch me 2 levels up, but I don't know where it is. Oh, no, it's right here. Ooh. I like that one. So that's not a discrete puzzle. Is it just certain logic puzzles? Maybe I should pay more attention to that. Alright, that's gotta be dark. All dark regions of area 3. Okay. And that. That's got it. No, that can be. No, that can't be. So. Alright. Yeah, this can't be a dark cell. It's gotta be a bright cell. Uh-huh. that's going to be a dark cell, though. That's going to be dark cells. So those are all dark cells. That's going to be dark cell. That has to be. That's not a discrete puzzle. Ooh. One-star puzzle. All dark regions of area 2 and light regions of area 3. So, is there any way this is a dark cell? No. This has to be light, because otherwise it's there. Which means that's a light cell for sure. This can't be dark, because then the light region here. This can't be dark. This can't be dark. This can't be dark. This could be. So we know this much. If I did this here, it'd be fine. This wouldn't work, because I would need to put dark cells here. So that's got to be a dark cell for sure. So that is now taken care of. Could bring this up just fine. We could also block it here. But if this is a light cell, that's a dark cell. This is a dark cell, that's a dark cell. So now we have a dark cell here, which means you can't have dark cell there. Because we would need a light cell here and there. That's a light cell. This can't be a dark cell either. So we know we have that. So we have to have at least one dark cell in here. Because otherwise, if they're all light, there's way too many. So this one has to be dark cell. Same rule applies down here. If this is a light cell, at least one of these two would have to be dark cells, but we can't do it because it would not have the right amount of regions. Is this the same rule here? Yeah, same rule here, and then this has to be a light cell. Yeah. Okay. I can get with that. So now it's a matter of which direction the other things go. Well, this has to move that way, so I think we're going to get it solved just on that principle alone. Yeah. I really liked the logic of that one. That's one of my favorites I've done today. Alright, I saw that one appear. I'm gonna stand for this guy. Over here somewhere? Ah, yeah, over here somewhere. Bushes, maybe? Yeah, bushes. Oh, look at that, another one. Right next to it. A lot of hidden pentads tend to hide their relics close to the edges of the bubble. It's interesting if they try to not do that. That one was kind of a gimme. Just go to the edge and you get a bunch of them. Looks like I got 2 phasic dials I can solve. Since everyone loves phasic dials, it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's start with getting... let's get the blue in place, because this will eventually get in sync, because... yeah, it's just the way things go with that. Right, we can only hope this one's as easy. It's going to be not crazy difficult. Let's get... So, green and cyan, I don't want to be doing this last, because if they're not in sync, they never will be. But this can be the last one I do. So let's get... red and yellow. Let's get green in place. It's already in place. Get red and yellow in place. Then let's get blue and cyan in place. It's never going to happen like this. So let's get... If I do this... Let's get... these we want to get sort of in sync. This, and then just this far, because now these are in sync. No, they're not. Now they're in sync. Let's get green. And now let's do yellow and red. This is what I should have done. Should have done yellow and red. How many of those pieces do we have today? That's several. Hup, hup, hup. How much closer? Thank you. Oh, this looks complicated. Let's do the cyan last. So what do we want to get solved first? We want blue's already in place, but I feel like we're going to have to move stuff to get other things in place. I want to get yellow and red will eventually be in place no matter what. So these three I'm not worried about. So it's just green and blue getting together at the same time. So I think I want to get green just in place, and then put blue in place, then put yellow and red together, and then get cyan. That one actually felt like a puzzle. I think that's what I was meant to figure out, but there were definitely redundant buttons on that one. Okay, simple. Okay. How many shifting mosaics do we have today? Not that many. Let's see. Feels like just being in the center of this is enough. Yeah. Okay. Where would the green box be? This is the red one. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna start making my way downtown. Go over there, get that flow orb that's on the building. Looks like it's going to be a pain in the ass to do, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, this is not going to be fun at all. Yeah. Can I grab here, and then... Oh no, I don't want to drop down because getting back up is hard. Ah, shoot. Can I get back up, please? Okay. Want to grab 1, 2, 3, and then here, and then grab the last 2. And that is as much as I care about that puzzle. Holy crap. Hear it. Where is it? This one here. I think there's a second one. Is it lower down? Lower down. Okay. I'm going to make my way to Serene Deluge for, 10 to 20 minutes. Just clear out a few more of these puzzles. Actually, let me warp, get a little faster in. Oh, also, apparently, I have something to pick up. Maple Obley's gloves. Can I wear Obley's gloves? I cannot. So, it doesn't matter. That worked out. Ooh, we have a Shy Aura that is a guessing game Shy Aura. My favorite type. Let's not look at him. Don't look. Alright, let's wait. I hear the cube. I hear it. Thank you. Anyway, what I really wanted to do was go up in the air. Oh, hold on. Let me do this one. Guess we're heading downward. Nope. Anyway, there's also a glider here. of zigzag happening. Pretty good. But I gotta be up here somewhere. I've gotta see. Oh, don't change my camera, please. I've also gotta see the green. Like down here. That changed my camera there. Anyway, I was originally intending to go up there today. Get some of the puzzles up at the top. We'll see. All dark regions of Area 6. Let's see. Maybe there. That's got to go up at least once. Let's see. I've already got connected to 4 here. And I can see 2 more cells here. So whatever I see needs to be connected to here without overloading. This would overload right here. Because, yeah, all 6 area, but I don't see 4 cells yet. So it has to be this. So this has to come out. This would overload. This would overload. And that would overload. That's going to come out. That's going to come out. We're done with that one. This has to come out. Now we're attached to 4, and this needs to see 2 more. So it has to see those 2. That's got to be there, and then that's got to be like so. This already sees everything. That needs to see here. That has to connect like so. We're done. Ah, that's a cool puzzle. This one goes up quite a bit into the air. Let's start at the top, shall we? Well, I saw that guy. There's another one around here somewhere. Ah! Oh, there's one. I feel like I did a hidden pentad around this area already. Is there just a second one that deals with this particular pillar? See it. I see it. There was also one down there. Ah! Click, please. Thank you. The tree is in the way. So now I just lose. Okay, thank you. Let me head back up. While I'm heading up, I might as well look for anything just kind of here. The bubble seems to really be moving that direction in quite a hurry, so I think it's over here somewhere. Maybe it's higher up. It looks like the bubble is rapidly shrinking downwards, so no. Could it be in this area? Well, there could be a cube in this area, that's for sure. Maybe it is like down here somewhere and I missed it. Top of that. Oh, got it. See it. That's a little clever hiding spot. And well, this is tight. Gotta be on this side. Back up. There we go. Whoop. Cube. Ah, there. we're almost at level 100, and at which point we no longer gain any levels. Which means not as many easy sources of sparks. Oh, this is going to be a long one. Ah, that's close enough to good. I'll take it. Boom. Alright, those can't be connected. Any other rules? No. Galaxies. That can't go. This can't go all the way down, so it's got to go up at least once. Takes care of that. Go. Has to go, in fact, that far at least. This can't happen, right? No, it could. We now have to actually set that up here. That's gotta be there. Yep. These can't connect to each other. Those can't connect. Connect all dark cells, okay. So that's gotta come out. That's gotta be there. Cool. Alrighty, this looks complicated. I'll get the red out of the way. If we can get the green out of the way as well, it'd be nice. All that's left is blue, yellow, cyan. Now the blue... I need to get blue and yellow in sync. This looks like it's in sync. Yep, so now we just gotta do it until the cyan's in sync. If I move this way, I can go all the way here, and then up around... No, that's not it. If I move up here, I can lose. So maybe if I start here, I can do that. Yeah, this is how you do it. Yeah. Okay, we got some complex rhythms. Like that. Is it doubled? Okay. So it's... I don't know if this is doubled. We'll find out. Let's try. Yeah, that's it. I would say that's harder. Like once you get to those crazy, like unusual rhythms, 7/8 is an unusual rhythm. Alright, is there anything close to level 100? I'd love to get to level 100 to end this video. Doggone it. Just gotta wait until they're in position. Terrible puzzle design. There we go, level 100. Hold on, I gotta finish the main I'm currently doing now. Mastery, the final thing, Wisdom of the Ages. Alright. That's gonna be a Wings, Wisdom of the Ages. Yeah, sure. So these are all relatively cheap. Looking at trails, this is the most expensive, is 8,000. On my head, markings, 5,000 is the most expensive. Clothing-wise, I've got some 6,000 gloves. Got some headpieces that go for how much? Do we have 10,000 still? No, we've spent all the 10 grands. Nope, there's 10,000s in here. So that's the next bit, is to get those 10,000s. And then clothing-wise, yeah, so we gotta get the headpieces. I just expect that the further along in the game I go, the harder it will be to get sparks. So I want to purchase the most expensive stuff so I don't have as long of a wait to get those sparks. Oh, man. I don't think I've done this maze. Looks like a short one. 9 seconds, baby. Okay. Well, I'm standing on it. Thank you. Cool. I've solved 4 discrete puzzles. I am not at all paying attention to what those could possibly be. I did that one. It's not hidden pentats, is it? Maybe those are the discrete puzzles? I don't think they are. It's just a lot of visual noise here. I gotta go down. I gotta possibly go down. Oh. I mean, sky drops at least are a permanent source of sparks, I think. Because they're randomized. So are armillary rings, to a certain degree. There it is, up the tree. Anything else up the tree? Doesn't look like it. Where's that one? Is the rest just like in bushes and I just gotta be like digging through them? Because that is not my favorite thing to do. It's just visually noisy is why this can get irritating. Is there anything? No. I wouldn't say it's like bad design, it's just I guess it's just kind of hard on my eyes more than it is anything else. Okay, what are we going to look at here? Could start by looking at this. But I think we're going to run into some trouble here. So I think I want to lose instantly. If I go this way first, I can also lose here. I could start with this and then go around the other way. And this should be a winning move. It shouldn't be a winning move. Fool. Wait, hold on. Should I go in this way first? All the way? Yeah, I guess I gotta go all the way in. Cool. Anyway, let's see where the bubble is shrinking to so I know where to look. The bubble's definitely coming down, so I want to look for a lower platform. That's what I want to look for. Oh, and also moving in this way. Is there a platform down around here, perhaps? Doesn't look like it. Seems like it would be somewhere in this area, but is it trapped in the bush? Is it somewhere? Is it? Oh, I solved another discrete puzzle, though. What was it? Was it the rolling block? Is that the discrete puzzle? This is weird. Does the game just randomly determine which puzzles are discrete? It really seems like this final relic is going to be out here somewhere. Oh, is there a hidden crevice here? There's a hidden crevice there. So, here's what I'm going to do, since we're toward the end of the video. Oh, I'm leveling up some more? I am not going to spend my sparks. We are going to look at the number of sparks we have, and I'm going to make sure we don't have that freaking glitch. So I got 9643. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to claim 2,000. So we were under 10,000, now we're over 10,000. If, when I end the game, and I look at my sparks in the save stats, because it'll tell me how many I have, if I have less than 10,000, I know that this is bugged and there's no use in doing this. Because that's what was happening earlier. Way back, I was noticing sometimes I'd have negative sparks. The only way to do that is to gain these sparks, purchase something that was only possible after gaining these, and then I lose the sparks because they don't count or something, and then you end up in the negative. So whatever it is, I'm going to just do that. I'm going to say, all right, that's been done. We're going to end this part of the video, and I'm going to meet you in my save stats file in just a moment. All right, this looks good. I mean, by that I mean the sparks here. 11,000. It seems fine. So when I load the game again, whenever I decide to record, it better still be above 10,000. That is all for me. So thanks for watching. I will see everyone in the next video. I hope you're all having a great day. Bye.